Hey everyone, I'm Claudine Sengmana. My topic that I'm going to talk about is giving feedback. So, I have analyzed all things, but the best topic that I was needed to talk about, I've seen that giving feedback is something that I can get more information about it. So, on this topic, I talk about so many things. So, in order to clarify it and getting more ideas about it, first of all, I have to talk about on description of giving feedback to someone. By description of it, you like to define it by explaining how can give feedback to someone. So the second one, I'll talk about the methods of giving feedback to someone because there's so many methods that you can use when you're going to give someone feedback. So the third one, I talk about the benefits of giving feedback to someone on both the one who's going to see to send it and those one who are going to receive it. So I talk about the benefits for both the receiver and the sender of giving feedback. So at the first one, I talk about the advantages of giving feedback to someone. So because we know that the nothing that can have only the disadvantage is the reason why I have to talk about the advantage of giving feedback to someone. At the that's why the disadvantage of giving feedback, as long as I have said about the advantage, I have to talk on the advantage of giving feedback to someone. So again, I talk about the steps or techniques taken when giving feedback to someone. And last, I conclude all by reviewing all what I have did, but by starting with the first to the last and concluding all what I have did. So by starting, well, now let me say about the description of giving feedback to someone. Here, first step in providing feedback is to offer a constructive critique of another someone's or person's work by criticizing it, by giving the feedback by which can be negative or positive work. So again, I talk about the as an illustration. Imagine asking for feedback while you were recording your debut then. For that is like when you someone going on in the music industry and he or she did any any music, and after you give a feedback on how you have heard the music that he or she did. So by hearing that music you can give him her advice about what you had heard on his or her product that it comes in the music industry. So at the second one is the method I've said above in the overview of what I need to present on giving feedback. There's the method of giving feedback to someone, which there is the appreciation, first the appreciation, the second is the coaching, and the third one is the evaluation. What means this one? So first on the appreciation, when you go to give someone feedback, first you have to appreciate him or her about what the work and the effort that he invests on doing the activity he was engaging in. So the second one is the coaching. When saying coaching on the methods of giving feedback to someone, coaching is like assisting someone or to help someone in developing their knowledge or skills or the ability on what he was doing. After the third one, which is the last or the method of giving feedback to someone, is the evaluation. Here, when they're saying evaluation, is the process of measuring against a set of criteria in order to match expectation and guide decision making. This means when you are evaluating is to repeat again what you did to see whether you did it well or not. Or by seeing about the feedback they're giving you by reverting what is she give me other feedback is what I did or not by reverting what he or she giving you as the feedback. So the one is the benefit of giving to someone the feedback, And you know, when you give someone feedback, he or she going and raise on what he did before giving the feedback. The reason why here I have said that performance improvement throughout the board resent responsibility of professional development before they occur. Diffuse offers dispute higher employee engagement, giving people what they generally desire. So here, by giving someone feedback, it will benefit him or her by repeating what he was done before giving him or her the feedback. So again, here I talk about the advantages of giving feedback to someone. As I've said before, goes with the benefit of giving someone feedback, where when you give someone feedback, you can go and repeat what he did by putting more effort in order to do it well. It is the reason why here I've said that enhanced performance throughout the board professional development. Ownership was transferred dispute office disputes before they arise higher level of employee engagement, giving your people what they truly desire. This means after giving someone feedback, he realized what he did before and repeat it again and put more effort on what he did, that can make his product or his work to be better than what it was before. So the advantages of giving feedback to someone, we know sometimes when we give some feedback to someone, it can be sometimes the disadvantage to him or her. For example, when you give a negative feedback to someone, it can discourage him or her. For example, when you see someone going in the industry of music, and you hear his or her music, and you can understand that it's not well understandable in your eyes, and you say, don't go again for doing that music because it's not your passionate. But in time he or she is engaged in it, in time you know that he can do it, and you don't realize that is the first trial. But in time give the negative feedback to him or her, it can be discouraged to him or her. So the reason why here I say that concentrating on the bad thing, when you are concentrating on the bad things, it can discourage someone, and not to realize on the time that you're giving to someone feedback. You have to know that this is the time of giving feedback and this is not. So again, here there is step second, giving feedback to someone. First, determine whether sharing feedback is permitted. Next, make sure the input is accurate and pertinent. Find out if the other person is aware, and pay close attention to the receiver. Again, have to share your thoughts, make some recommendation, and spell out the results. And the last one is give up control and permit personal preference. This after this, I have to show you the value aids that I can use when you giving someone feedback. For example, when I see someone is interpreting something after raising what he did, I can use maybe phone like this. You see, I have phone here. I can call after interpreting it. I can call him or her by giving feedback to him. Or another thing I can use, you see here I have the stick note. This stick note can help me to write some thing that I need to talk by giving him a feedback, or by writing that on their stick note about the idea that I need to share with him. So this means, by concluding all this, is that giving feedback is the more important things, because when you give feedback to someone, it can construct him or her by using the more effort on the upcoming event or upcoming product that he or should produce. Thank you so much.